Ella adjusted the brown ribbon in her hair as she stepped through the school gate. The familiar home of students returning from the long break surrounding her. Victory Comprehensive burst with gossip, laughter, and the scratch of sandals on concrete. Her heart leaped when she spotted Naomi by their favorite bench under the almond tree. Naomi grinned. "You see they tied that ribbon like seeing a wedding." They both burst out laughing. Life felt normal again until Principal Effiong's voice echoed across the assembly ground. "We have a new student joining us this term, Jaden Ufot. Please make him feel welcomed." Ella blinked as a boy with broad shoulders, clean-cut hair, and effortless Lagos vibe stepped forward. Naomi's smile faded. Naomi recognized the name. Jaden Ufot. He was the cousin of Joseph, the boy who broke her heart in JSS 2. By first break, Jaden had become the talk of the school. Some said he had rich parents. Others claimed he was once studied in Canada. But what caught Ella off guard was how quickly he smiled at her and how he didn't act like he knew he was hot. When Miss Bassi paired them up for literature project, Naomi laughed too hard. Now wow, Jaden and Ella, perfect combo. But her laughter didn't reach her eyes. Jaden approached Naomi that afternoon. "You don't remember me, do you? We met at Joseph's birthday 3 years ago. You were wearing a yellow dress." Naomi's heart skipped. Evenings blurred into library sessions. Jaden would sometimes lean close to whisper a joke, and Ella would giggle. Cheeks flushed. Naomi watched from across the room, clutching her diary like a shield. Her entries grew more honest. "I wish I could tell her how I feel. I wish I didn't feel this way." One day, Naomi scrolled through Instagram and froze. A tagged photo of Jaden, his arm around Sasha Bassi. Sasha wasn't just the school's meanest girl. She was Jaden's ex, and she wasn't over him. Sasha reigned over the school like a queen, strutting her polished shoes and perfectly ironed skirt. Her clique followed her every move. When she saw Ella and Jaden together, her eyes narrowed. A week later, Jaden changed. He grew distant and cautious. Naomi overheard Sasha one day behind the science block. "If you want your precious fresh start, stay away from that girl or everyone will see that video." Sasha had a video from Lagos of Jaden in a gang scuffle, and she wasn't bluffing. Naomi became Sasha's next target. Books went missing. Whispered followed her down the hall. One day after school, Dre, Sasha's right-hand guy, tipped a bucket of dirty water onto Naomi's locker. Students laughed. Naomi stood frozen, face burning. But inside that locker, she found something unexpected, a small black recorder. Maybe it was left by mistake, maybe not. But Naomi had an idea. Naomi began recording everything, every threat, every insult, and every slip-off. Jaden barely spoke to Ella. She cried on Naomi's lap one afternoon, whispering, "Maybe I was just a joke to him." Naomi said nothing, holding back her own storm. Then the school group chat lit up with a video. Naomi leaning towards Jaden like she was about to kiss him. The room spun. Students called her desperate. Even Ella avoided her. Mr. Inyang, the ICT teacher, noticed something off. "This one a deep fake," he muttered. Together, he and Naomi uncovered the truth. Cultural Day was usually filled with dances, drama, and food, but this time, Naomi had her other plans. With Mr. Iyang's help, she hijacked the projector. On screen was Sasha's voice demanding Jaden to stay away from Ella. Dre laughing about the water incident. Proof. The crowd gasped. Sasha tried to storm the stage, but Principal Effiong stood. "Sasha Bassi and Andrew Akpan, you are hereby suspended indefinitely." Jaden spoke into the mic. "Sasha was never my girlfriend. She photoshopped everything. I never looked at anyone the way I looked at Ella. A week later, Jaden handed 2 letters, one to Ella and one to Naomi. In Ella's, he apologized. In Naomi's, he was honest. And it read, I don't know when I started falling for you. Maybe it was the way you spoke with fire, even when the world doubted you. Unknown to them that he was leaving for Canada. Naomi found a scholarship letter with her name. Jaden had submitted her essay without telling her, and she had been accepted. Naomi and Ella sat beneath the Udara tree one evening as the sun dipped behind the classroom block. I don't know love could be this messy, Ella sighed. Naomi smiled, but we're still standing, right? Jaden's voice notes played one last time. If we are meant to meet again, we will. Until then, never stop being you. The final bell rang. Naomi adjusted her back and her eyes set ahead. Naomi walked past the school gate, heart steady. The world was waiting for her. The 2 girls reconciled and they both lived happily ever after. Thank you once again for staying with me through this interesting story. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the video and tell me how you think or how you feel about it until I bring another one your way. Bye for now.